Hello everyone, welcome to Sentence Diagramming 101. This video is about exercise 8A. So we are going to diagram some questions. Now remember, diagramming is always very positive, so we're not going to have questions, we're going to turn them into statements. So if you say, can Cole see dead people? You're like, Cole can see dead people. You just have to get really confident. So can and see, that's my transitive verb, and then what can he see is the people, and then what kind of people? Dead people. The way that you can tell that this is a question is that you keep the capitalization, right? So you can see how I did the can there is pretty big. And there are dead people. All right, so Crow's wife, how does Crow's wife cope with his shooting? Crow's wife does cope with his shooting. How, right? So how we know is an adjective because it says how. The wife is the subject. The does cope is our intransitive verb, and then with his shooting is a prepositional phrase. It's acting as an adverb. So what do we have? We have the wife. We have Crow's wife. And then she does cope, apparently. And then how goes here. And then what is she coping? She's coping with, shooting. Shooting is a gerund. Woo. Shooting. And then it is his shooting. Okay, moving on to number 3. Why doesn't Cole's mom talk to Dr. Crow? So we're like, Cole's mom doesn't talk to Dr. Crow. Why? So we have the mom, and does talk is going to be our intransitive. To Dr. Crow is preposition telling us where she's talking, and then why is also an adverb. So we've got the mom. Whose mom? Cole's mom. And then she does talk, because remember we're positive, and then und down here. And then what is she talking to or not, right, is Dr. Crow. Oh, and then why? Why? And I put the why first because it's first, in word order. Okay. What makes Cole's mom finally believe that he can see dead people? Cole's mom does finally believe. Ooh, what is happening here? So what is actually our subject? Took me a minute, my brain. All right, so subject, what makes what? Makes the mom believe. So this whole thing, whoo, brain freeze. So that whole thing is actually my direct object, and then that is a noun clause, right? So mom believe. Oh, and then we got another one. This is like Inception here. And then that is also another, so this isn't intransitive. This is transitive, and then this is the thing that he believes. I'm going to make this low so we have a lot of room. Okay, so what is the thing? And it makes a thing. It makes what? It makes the mom, I'm just going to do C's mom, believe. And then what is she believing? This whole thing. Right? That expletive. He can, oops. I got excited with my lines there. Did you see that? Okay, so he can what? He can see, and then he can see what? People. And then they're dead people. Okay, so that's that direct object. And then this is that direct object. Whew, did I get all my words? What makes Cole's mom believe finally? Knew I was missing something. Finally, that. Oh no. Right there. He can see people. What kind of people? Dead people. Huh. Okay. And number 5. How does Dr. Crow not realize it sooner? And when did you? Dr. Crow does not realize it sooner. And you did. When? Right. So that's really what's happening here. Okay. So we've got a compound. So I'm going to be like, Dr. Crow, he does realize. And we know that he not realizes, but my how is going to go in there. And then I've got a second sentence. You did realize it when. And then we have, I could just put it over here. And, okay, compound sentence happening there. And that is 8A.